Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I'm going to be making my April 2021 monthly spread. I didn't post a monthly spread last month, like for, what month was last? I'm trying to figure out what month last month was. March. I didn't post one for March, just because the video didn't go as planned, but I am back at it with an April spread. I have so much going on in April, so this is going to be a busy one, but I picked what I think is going to be an amazing sticker combo. I'm going to be pairing these daisies from the According to Allie shop with the new Modern Year sticker book. So this is a Happy Planner website exclusive. These are on Allie's website. I will leave links to both of these down below. I am ready to just jump into this. I have so much to cover and I'm like worried this video is going to go forever and I'm going to use like 100 million stickers. So please bear with me in the process. Here's an idea of what we're working with. I have this entire list of dates that I need to get into the monthly spread. A lot of birthdays, a lot of papers. We're doing final presentations in both of my classes in these final 2 weeks of April. So I got to get that in there. We have like a spring break day, all sorts of fun stuff. I want to start off with the sidebar, first covering up that monthly goals that I don't really like there. I'm not going to bother with those because these daisies are so similar, which I'm happy about. So I'm making it through the not so neutral monthly spreads 1 month at a time. So first things first, gonna wipe this all out. And then let's see what we got. So I want to do probably these polka dots and this quote up here kind of layered, and then I'll make it into a trio with a daisy of some sort. So I'm putting the polka dots here. I want to get a second one of these books because I feel like these would pair so well with so many different stickers. They're kind of reminiscent of the Teresa Collins ones, which is why I think I like them so much. The typography is very similar. A lot of just like black and white stuff in there. But they brought in brown, which is exciting because I don't think I have any other books that have just a bunch of brown stickers in them. So this is like a neutral lover's dream. So I want this daisy. I don't want the stem because it kind of sticks into the quote. But that's an easy fix with a pair of scissors. So I'm just going to take that little stem off and then put my daisy right here. So far, so good. I am slowly but surely working through this sticker book. I've only made one spread so far, and I think the video should be up by now. I was kind of inspired by that. I just finished doing that like add-on to that video. If you saw that video, I filmed a whole bunch of it, and then I stopped, and then I came back and like filmed a second part of it. But I just finished filming that part, so I'm like on this kick of Modern Year, and I just want to put more stickers on pages. I'm going to be using black colorful boxes in the spread, very neutral to match with all of my neutral stickers. On the first, we don't have class because we're going to be working on paper proposals that are going to be due, I think, the following week. I forgot to add that to my list, but this is a good reminder to have that on my list. I'm whiting out April Fool's Day. I'm going to stick like a sticker over it, like a fancy sticker to mark April Fool's Day. I don't know what to say. I don't really observe April Fool's Day, if that's something you observe. But I'm going to put a sticker there anyway, maybe as a reminder to myself. I pulled this one from the Mega Seasonal book. It's a little big for the space, but what if I bump this one up to kind of cover the date? Like, I know it's April Fool's Day, so that I know it's the 1st. I'm not a huge fan of holidays that have dates that change every year, because I am so bad at keeping track of those things. Okay, that's the best I can make it work for what I have. I'm going to go and pull some more black boxes for the 3rd. Let's see, I got one up here that I can use. I need 2 of them on the 3rd because I'm getting my second vaccine dose, which super excited about, but also super nervous about, because side effects. I don't want to deal with side effects, but like, I also don't want to deal with getting COVID. So, well, let's see. I might actually be out of that size of black box. That's crazy. Okay. This is an opportunity for me to take some of these sheets and like stick them onto label paper and just kind of cut around them. For the sake of time, I'm not going to do that in this video. I'm just going to find different boxes. We'll go with one size up. Although it goes into the 10th now. I don't think I have anything on the 10th. Let me check. Okay, so I have a meeting on the 10th, so that's not going to work. Why is this an issue? I could use gold, but I think the foiling in Modern Year is like a rose gold, so I'm worried it's not going to match up if I do it that way. Maybe there's some colorful boxes in Modern Year itself. I feel so scattered. This Make Your Own sticker book is good. I like that I'm able to put together pages, but I don't like how much space it takes up when I want it like open. So go with one of these. I don't think I mentioned what the second thing was. It is a Zoom planner meetup hosted by Just Starkey. I am excited, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. If I am not feeling well after the vaccine, I'm probably just going to want to rest. But it's in the planner just in case I end up being able to go. Okay, got to refocus and maybe declutter a little bit. I think the daisies are going to be the last thing that I put on the page once I get all the boxes in place, so those are going to go to the side. I'm just going to condense this. Okay, I feel a little more focused now. I'm going to put this box back into the book because I'm not going to use it right now. I have a due date on the 2nd for a set of draft pages. I think there's some boxes in here, monthly sized ones, that say something like important, which that it's an important day because I got to get that done. I got to get it turned in. Here, these are the ones I'm talking about. Let's go with cream because we don't have a lot of color over here. As if cream is a color. I feel like it's just so neutral that it's not even like, I don't know. I'm not going to stress this too much. So we got important. This might be a spread where every box has a box in it. And at that point, why would I even put boxes on the page? Because every day has a box in it. We're working with it. I'm going to jump down to the 9th. So I have a meeting. I might just use some little number stickers on top of where I have the boxes. That might be the most effective way to do that. And then there's a birthday on the 9th. I'm not sure what stickers I want to use for birthdays yet. Maybe these. The rose gold foiling would be really cute. It does look like a little speech bubble, and these two things are not connected. One of them is a meeting and one of them is a birthday, and the birthday has nothing to do with the meeting, but I like it. I really could have just cut it so it doesn't have that little point on it, but the little point is so cute. Let's leave it as is. The 8th is a very similar setup because I have a paper proposal and another birthday. Maybe I flip the order that I have them in just to give it a little bit of visual interest. So I'll put the paper proposal on the bottom and then the birthday on top. I typically try to do the birthdays at the bottoms of the boxes, but we're mixing it up this week, this month. Man, I am not used to making monthly spreads. I know I say this every single time I make a monthly spread video, but I'm just not a big fan of making these, but I understand the necessity of them to kind of have like a month at a glance. Another birthday on the 7th for one of my sorority sisters. Let's see, here we go. And then I also have a meeting on the 10th, and that's for, I'm in that group for planners of higher education, and I'm on a committee where we work with college students who are interested in planners. So meeting on the 10th, I kind of did it in the middle to kind of even out these 2 days that are full, and I guess I'll be able to see one of the dates this way. I'm kind of concerned that it's going to lose some of its functionality if I can't see the dates on any of the boxes. Like, I understand process of elimination, like 10 minus 1 is the 9th, but if all of them are covered, that's going to be an issue. I'm just working on this page right now, and then I'll move over to the other one when we get to that point. So the 14th, we've got a guest lecture in the class that I TA for. Maybe I'll do like a fancy box for that because it has like a title, and then I can add in some more color. So, oh, okay. I guess there's no like functional monthlies beyond these. So let's flip to one of those. I won't get one that says important. I think there's some that don't have headers on them. There's a good amount of boxes in this book, which I'm happy with. So we'll go with brown because we already have cream. What day did I say? The 14th. Wednesday the 14th. So we got brown. Then on the 15th, I've got a paper due, so another box. And then this book is also one, Girl with Goals is very productivity focused, but so is this one. There's some for due dates. There's actually quite a few for due dates. So we'll go with gray because I haven't used gray yet. I've only used cream and brown, even though it's a little hard to read on the gray because it's so light. So due date. Gotta mark that paper. Oh my God, so many boxes. And then on the 16th, there's another guest lecture. I think this one's like a Zoom call where I will actually be able to talk with the scholar, the visiting scholar. So I want to make it to that one. We're going with gray for that. If you thought this week wasn't busy enough, I'm also discussion leading. I wasn't planning on discussion leading that week, but some things got moved around, so I needed to discussion lead that week, which I'm fine, but man, I am not looking forward to having this super busy week. I'm gonna move on to the other half of the spread for a little bit. This day, the 13th, is our April spring break. So we've been having one spring break day a month this semester just to kind of prevent travel. I am definitely going to take this day to relax after the week I just had with a million things going on. I'm starting to get worried that I won't have enough room to put in the According to Allie daisies because everything is so functional, but I'll make it work because I will be damned if I don't put in the daisies. The class that I TA for has a group project due on the 23rd, and I'm like thinking, man, since it's not something I have to turn in, do I really need another box? But I'd like to have it in here because it indicates that I will need to start doing grading again. Like after those all get turned in, I'm just going to be like grading weekend. The best kind of weekend is a grading weekend. But actually it's not so bad. Like I get to hang out in my pajamas with my computer and some background noise. I put on like Seinfeld, or I've been watching a lot of Criminal Minds lately, but I can't watch Criminal Minds before bed because it just gives me the worst nightmares. But you don't need to know that. You need to watch me put boxes on pages. So this might not be my best idea, but it also could be like, I don't know, maybe not my worst idea. So these like 4 days, this box of days are final presentations in both of my classes. I don't know what day I'm presenting on yet, so I'm gonna have to wait to put a box for my presentation, but I'm gonna group them with a mild liner. I'm using gray because it matches the gray tones from Modern Year. I'm putting them into a little box together. How cute. These will be 4 days of fun, actually. I really love in-class presentations. I don't like presenting. Public speaking has always made me nervous, but I love seeing what my classmates came up with. I love listening to all of the different research projects and like just culmination of the semester. So that's what those 4 days are going to be for. I want to put some letters on there, and I think there's some rose gold foiled ones in fun alphabets. Hopefully I have enough to spell out final presentations, and hopefully I have enough room to spell presentations, because that's a long word. I'm looking at the ones I thought I was going to use, but I'm all out of F's. So, worst case scenario, I cut an E, but I need an E for other words. So I don't think that's going to work for me. I could just use my Cricut and cut out some letters. I'm going to think on that, and then I'll be back to that at some point. So I'm going to go back to that one page that I'm using for birthdays. Okay, now it's time to place them all. So 19th, I've got 2. So my dad and then a friend. How do I want to do this? Like when I'm doing 2, I don't really want to stack them. What if I have them kind of like referring to each other? It's odd, but I don't mind it. So we got the 19th, and then the 21st is my Uncle David. And then, let's see, got a family friend on the 24th. I'm doing most of them at the bottom of the box if I can help it. It's just the best way for space. I don't want to center these tiny stickers and then have to write around them if something else comes up. And then another family friend on the 26th. So let's see. Birthdays are in place. This is just like the clump of all the responsibilities. I am going to be relying so heavily on my daily planner, you have no idea. That definitely gets me through the busy days, just being able to like write out my daily plans and check things off slowly but surely. One of the real reasons I picked this book was because it had some beautiful monthly boxes, but I don't have a lot of room for monthly boxes. I do have some room on this side of the page, so I'm going to make them count over here. I do want to use some more of the daisies. My mind keeps saying tulips, but they're not tulips. Let's see. I'm going to take this bigger one so I can put it underneath. These are delicate little flowers. Put it like that, kind of standing up. And then I'm going to layer it with Live in the Present. That quote really doesn't have any relevance to the 25th, but it's there. I want to do like another one kind of layered like that. What color would be best up here? Maybe like a gray. I have Wonderful Day, but again, that doesn't really resonate with just a random Tuesday. Love this one up here. It says, dreams don't work unless you do. And I am going to be doing a lot of work this month. So maybe I'll make some dreams come true. Who knows? I think this one is my favorite on the sheet, this trio. Like, gonna put it right here. Oh, that looks so good next to the lettering. Allie did an outstanding job on these. They're so detailed. I don't know if it'll focus on these, but they're really cute flowers, and you can check them out on her website. I know my friend Emma from Plans with M has what are the words? She has an affiliate link or an affiliate code. So make sure you check that out, because because it'll get you, I think, 15% off your order, which is amazing if you want to save some money. If you don't like saving money, go ahead. Don't use the code. But if you do like saving money, she has one. You can find her on Instagram. You can also check out Allie's Instagram because Allie has a list of all of her like PR team and their codes. So I'm gonna just kind of cluster some daisies around my presentation days. I'm gonna do like this. I'm leaving the stem on this one on the 29th. Hopefully I don't have to present on the 29th. And then I'm gonna stick something over it to kind of pair it back to this book. I don't think there's any circles in here. A circle would have been nice, but I think there might be some ovals. Oh, here we go. What do we have? We have play day. Nope. Focus, me. Nope. Day of vacay. Again, nope. Although day of vacay, perfect for spring break. Day of vacay. Time to relax. Nope. Out of office. Nope. Oh, here we go. So very busy. That matches. So very busy. Trying to add decorative elements to a page that's all boxes. What a difficult task. Let's see. I want like one over here. Maybe I could do another of these trio daisies and kind of overlap it with whatever's going on the 16th. I've forgotten by now. I will totally forget what all these things are until I go to write them in, which is why I make a separate sheet and kind of like base these videos off of that sheet so I can look at it later when I'm filling everything in. Okay, let's see. We've got Easter over here. I don't celebrate Easter, so I'm just gonna wipe that out. And let's put a monthly box on it. Let's make it decorative. We don't have a lot of cream over here. I'm gonna go with plan your best life. Or should I go with it will all be all right? Those are the words I need to hear right now. Okay, let's see. It will all be all right. Everything is gonna work out. I need to keep telling myself that. I have been self-doubting out the wazoo. Sometimes I just like need to like ask someone, I'm like, do I need to drop out of school now? Am I just like convincing people that I'm actually doing a good job when I'm not? And then we'll do plan your best life over here, even though it'll make this page even more busier, even busier. What are words? I want like 3 flowers in this cluster. I feel like that would just feel right. So I'm gonna take this one and cut it because I don't want the long stem on that. And then I'll take my little stumpy flower and that one's gonna go here. I did not cut the stem nearly as well as I thought I did. Breaking out the X-Acto knife to trim that. Nice and beautiful. Come on. There we go. Okay. So now So Very Busy looks like it's blooming. Hopefully all of my busyness blooms into beautiful results. I'm just cheesy. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna take a break to cut some letters on my Cricut. I'm thinking just tiny little black vinyl letters that say presentations, and I'll put them up the spine of this presentation section. My Cricut is updating, so in the meantime, I'm just gonna finish off some more flowers. I wasn't intending to use this entire sheet, but I might as well just do it. So I want this one kind of down here to bring more flowers to the bottom of the page. Let's trim that. And then I'm gonna take a few little page flags to mark some important dates on the sidebar. So I'll leave room for like a header. Let's put all 4 of these little page flags. The gray is kind of hard to see on the page. It's super light. but I think it's so pretty. And again, it matches this whole color palette. I'm just like thinking of all of the different things I could do with this book. Maybe some daily sheets would be fun. Definitely an academic planner, especially since it has these monthly boxes and they fit so well into the teacher layout. A lot of clear quotes. Okay, let's see what we got. So the theme for the month is so busy, so obviously I'm going to pick this one to layer over my daisy in the sidebar. I'm thinking I want like a touch of a daisy in between these two things. So I'm going to pick this one. No stem necessary for this. Just going to stick it here for now. And then, let's see. I'm going to face it inwards. Or is it more readable as a daisy if I have it like this? I think it might be more readable like this. So let's do that. And then I'll have half of it to put somewhere else in the spread. That's the beauty of cutting stickers in half. So where can we put this one? I feel like we need like something over here, so I'm gonna stick it up here on this random Thursday, April Fool's Day. Now I'm gonna go print out the letters and I will be back in a sec. Quick and easy, I cut out these letters on my Cricut machine. Letter stickers are definitely one of my most, or like one of the things that I use it for the most. Sometimes they don't like to cut all the way through though. I think I need to get a new blade. Let's just see how many of them I can get up. So, ta-da. You probably don't want to sit here and watch me like tweeze tiny letters out of vinyl. This is not the Cricut brand vinyl. I got the cheap knockoff vinyl. So maybe that's why it's not like cutting so well. Okay, now that I have all of my letters, I'm gonna go ahead and put these on the page. I'm actually gonna do them across the bottom. I think that will look the most cohesive. Oh, this is like the perfect fit. Okay, placing the final letter, and I am just so happy with the way this looks. If I really wanted it to like match up exactly, I would have picked a font that had the little serifs on it, but that would have been so painful to get out of the vinyl. So I figured if I was going with letters this small, I would probably just pick something sans serif. When I did my weekly spread with the Modern Year stickers, I also took some bullet points from this Trust the Process book because there's this whole sheet of rose gold dots, and I used them as dots rather than bullet points to kind of decorate. So I figured I could do a few more in this, especially since I'm not using my favorite polka dot washi tape in this spread. I felt like washi tape would kind of be overkill. Maybe dots are overkill too, but that's what I like. So I'm just doing a few little trios. And like, I have all of these bullet points and I'm not gonna use them all. Especially not as bullet points because they are foiled, and that means that they are a pain to write on. So I'm doing one up here in this cluster. I might actually do two little sections of them in this cluster because this is kind of like my one visual interest corner in this spread. This would be a cute little picture for like a Fun Corner Friday on Instagram. This don't live life impressing others. I am such a people pleaser. It's like people pleasing to a fault. So I gotta remember that. especially this month where I have like so many different events going on and like things due and assignments and presentations, and I'm always worried about what people think about me. But people can tell when you're trying too hard, and I'll be honest, I think I try too hard a lot of the time. So let's see, more down here with this daisy. How many clusters do we have on this page? 5, okay. Moving over to the other side. Normally I'll speed up when I'm doing bullet points, but it just doesn't feel like the same thing when I'm putting dots into a spread. This feels a little bit more decorative. And I guess when I'm doing bullet points, I'm just kind of like doing them in a line. This has a little bit more variation to it, so I guess it's a little more interesting to watch. I want some up here where this daisy kind of cuts off next to April Fool's Day. Oh, that looks good. And then I'm going to do a third one on this page, so it'll be a total of 8. So let's see. I want them in this floral cluster. I'm thinking this is probably the best spot to put them, just so I don't take up too much room. I could even do it on top of the daisy, like get some layering going on. That looks good to me. And I'm gonna call it good on my April monthly spread, my super busy monthly spread. Welcome to life as a grad student. I hope you got a little bit of a taste of what I do in a month. This is kind of like end of the semester typical. It's not beginning of the semester typical, but we're easing into final presentations and projects and all that fun stuff. So things are gonna start popping up. I'm not looking forward to doing May's. Thankfully, we only have classes or like things to do the first 2 weeks of May, and then I have some time off for summer break. I'm still going to be working on my thesis, but classes will be done. So join me again next month, I guess, to see me make another monthly spread. I'm happy with the pairing of the According to Allie daisies with the colors in the Modern Yearbook. I think it's a cute little neutral combo, and I'm excited to put it next to that weekly spread that I made using very similar stickers, because I think they have similar aesthetics. If you liked this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. So I hope to see you there. Thank you and happy planning!